The Foo Bar Show presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy.
Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy.
Although you failed woodshop class, you strive to craft anything into a functioning pipe by any means necessary.
Couldn't make a birdhouse.
A pen, an apple, even a water bottle. Nothing stops you from firing up the herbs out of inanimate objects. Are you inhaling pot or plastic fumes?
I'm feeling lightheaded.
So smoke away with your new creation, you psychedelic renaissance man.
Pass it to the lure here.
And grab yourself an ice-cold Bud Light, Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy. You may never have any real goals, but you're as sure as hell gonna get baked.
Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy.
Come to the little office, West Covina, California.
And we're back.
Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy.
That's
Well, it's
right.
funny that you guys. I can't believe you just played that because I'm in a fantasy football league,
Yeah.
and it's a new rendition of some of the old guys from the previous season. And we used to have a wrestling belt, like a professional model.
Yeah, as
That's
a
what you
trophy.
would win.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
dope. Yeah.
So, but we called him Clown Commissioner. He started crying, so he started calling CC all the time. Anyways, he went off to go to Notre Dame for his master's stuff. Anyways, we had to come up with a new trophy. And apparently we're going to have about a 6 foot, 7 foot long bamboo
Wow, this is getting.
pipe.
Oh, all right.
We're going to have
Yeah.
a 6, 7 foot bamboo bong.
Oh,
Right on.
And the real Men of Genius is the one that's creating it for us.
No shit.
I swear to God,
God.
Mr. Make a Bong Out of Anything Guy. I swear to God. No, it's just funny you said because what I'm saying sounds like a lie, but
But
that's
actually
going
happened
to
to
be. And so
fruition.
far, I'm 2-0 in the season.
Oh.
And I've been the high score.
Right.
Week 1, I was high score total, and I
The
was
high score.
Week-
the high score.
Week
And I
18 is when he really wants
I
to be
was
the high
I was
scorer.
the second highest last week. Hey, I forgot to take a hit.
Aw, womp, womp, womp.
Everybody else calls it a bye.
Skip
So
you on the
I
rotation.
actually can't wait till it's created, and that hopefully I win the
Oh,
6,
hell
7
yeah.
foot long bamboo bong.
We need to see this when it's
Yeah.
done. This, oh my
And
god!
I
I'm
probably
gonna
have a
show-
picture of the bamboo that's being made from.
Oh,
It hasn't
I'm
been made yet.
Send
I'm
it
gonna
over to
show,
me. I'll post it.
I'm going to show my fantasy league that we're fucking up.
All right. You want to talk about it? We'll go right into sports.
Oh,
All right. Sports with Josh.
what up, everyone?
What's up, Josh?
Yo.
All right. So, for some sports talk, finally I got another person here that can talk sports with me.
Yeah.
I'm not alone anymore. I'm
No,
not
you're
alone.
not, my friend. No, you're not.
So a little bit of we were just talking about some fantasy stuff, and I actually got my first win last week. Woo.
Oh, what?
I
What week
know.
are we in?
You can't
what's
see,
week?
but I'm clapping.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Well, right now we're coming up on week 4, so we just finished up week 3. But week 2, I got my first win. I beat Los Porachos. 100,
Drunks.
Yes, I beat the Drunks down 112 to 62.
You know what I like about his family? Is that
Here we
they're all fucking alcoholics, and they still have like a kitty corner of people that they reserve as drunks.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking pot and kettle situation, bro.
No, you got the alcoholics, and then you got the alcohol.
Okay, all right.
Those are the aunts and uncles that just give them like just one extra drink and they're
Right,
done.
right.
They just ruin everything. Yeah. We have a handful of those in my family.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
family. It sounds like a family I grew up in.
Yeah. Oh, kindred spirits then.
Yeah.
Namely,
yeah.
Mr. DJ No Chill.
DJ No Chill.
DJ No Chill.
That guy cannot stay on his 2 feet
Yeah,
after.
he's definitely on that kitty table.
Totally.
But more on sports. One of the players I have, he's one of the most talked about players right now is Josh Gordon. He actually used to be the wide receiver for the Browns, and he was recently traded to the New England Patriots.
Of course.
So the rich get richer kind of thing because he's like a top receiving talent in the league, but this guy this guy just can't get out of his own way.
I thought he would have been a perfect fit for my Raiders.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look how that happened with Randy Moss, huh?
Look how well he did in New England, too.
Oh, I know. There you go.
Right?
I mean, Browns, Raiders, same thing. Anyway.
What the fuck? Wasn't I calling them the Bengals the other day?
Yeah, you were. You definitely.
Why do they look exactly the same?
They don't.
What?
You're
They don't.
colorblind, man.
All right, fine.
You know,
Fine.
one has tiger stripes on it.
The other one's just a brown
The
hair.
one's just a orange and with a brown stripe.
Look, I didn't have my glasses on, man.
Was that the excuse?
Let's run with that. But
They suck.
So the problem with this guy, though, is, and the reason why the Browns traded such a top talent is over the past, I want to say 5 years, he's really only played one complete season. And he's been, I think he was suspended for half a season for marijuana use. The second one, he got caught for a DUI, so he was suspended from the entire league year. And then when he was supposed to come back, he got caught again with weed for substance abuse. And so then he was out of this league for another year. Just got reinstated last year towards the end, played with the Browns. He said he's completely off of it, went to rehab. He put himself into weed rehab.
Weed rehab?
Weed rehab.
This is my weed rehab.
Smoke weed every day.
I think you're having. I think
I smoked 2 joints before I smoked 2 joints.
And then I smoked 2 more. So he went to rehab and he kind of put himself only on CBD, no marijuana.
Okay.
But
No THC.
no THC. But then he checked himself in before the beginning of this season into another clinic for anxiety and depression.
So you had to take weed for it?
Wow, you're a dick.
I'm sorry. Is that not what people do?
Maybe so. So he finally came back, and it was on the Hard Knocks HBO series when he finally came back. They have a new offensive coordinator, so they were expecting him to get into the playbook, start studying. The guy literally picked up the tablet that had the plays. He's like, oh, I know some of these plays. I mean, all these are the same ones. I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't need to learn any of the other ones. And a lot of the players just kind of what? And so the guy really didn't even practice much. He's very lackadaisical. So then
my question to him is...
Are you on weed? Give me some. I'll smoke you 2 under the table.
No, that's the problem. He's not.
Okay.
So they said they weren't going to start him for the season. And then the first game against the Steelers, they decided they were going to play him. He didn't start, but they played him every single play after that, 69 total plays, and he was gassed. He couldn't even make it. So they said that they did that as a test, or telling him you need to get your ass back in shape.
Yeah.
And so then this last, a few weeks ago, he had done a photo shoot, and he apparently had gotten injured at the photo shoot.
How do you do that?
He said he tweaked his hamstring, which they found that it is a slight tweak, but he just wasn't in shape.
His bad side became worse?
Yeah, he just wasn't in shape, so the Browns were like, you know what? That's it. We're
You
done.
can get it.
Exactly. They decided that they were going to... First, they said they were going to release him on Saturday night, on the 15th, and then they rebuked that, and they said, oh, no, we're going to trade him because we're getting trade interest.
I heard he came in after the photo shoot.
Late.
Well, not only late, but not in his right mind.
Yeah,
as if he might have been on a little something.
Yeah, they were kind of concerned that
So
he
I'm
was
onto
a bad guy.
something here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you're saying.
What I'm thinking they're saying is that the sequel to Beer Fest, he's going to be starring in it.
Yeah.
With Willie Nelson.
With Willie
Weed
Nelson.
Fest. I keep waiting for that. That's what they intimated at the end of Beer Fest, that there was going to be a Wheat Fest.
A wheat
And
fest,
there was
yeah.
nothing.
And
There's
they
nothing.
didn't- They didn't do it.
Although
But
we
that-
got Super Troopers 2.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
So Weed Fest should be coming.
Broken Lizard.
Yeah.
They got it.
We
just
saw
start,
it.
just
Those
start a
guys are
Kickstarter for it.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
Just start a Kickstarter for a Weed Fest. We'll get it done.
Right?
Get it
Yeah.
done. But a lot of people are kind of not really giving this guy, too much of a chance because of his past problems. But they're saying that if there's any team that can get him straight, it's the Patriots. Because Bill Belichick...
Yeah, that's true. He didn't take shit from anybody.
No one. I mean, he runs that place like a tight ship. He's he's an ex-military guy. He went to the Naval Academy.
Will that straighten
growing up.
Josh Gordon out, though?
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I hope he's on my
or
team.
will he fight against that?
He better
Or
be
will he
on.
fight against it?
dude. You know what? They put his locker right next to Tom Brady's. So he's literally sitting next to him the entire time. So hopefully Tom's like in his ear, like, dude,
He's gonna cheat on the test.
Does this guy even want to play, or he just wants the money?
Well, that's the test. Like, a lot of people say that if you want to learn, if you really want to keep playing this game, you go play for the Patriots. That'll teach you if you really still love football. If you don't love football, then you won't want to play with the Patriots. Because they're a team that, like, all the players there, like, we just love football. We don't care about anything else. We just love football. We'll do whatever it takes. So that's why they're hoping maybe if he'll reignite that. If not, then they'll just cut him. And if they cut him within, I think they said 10 days, or if he doesn't play within 43 days, they get a conditional 7th round pick back from the Browns.
All right.
Yeah, so it's like a giddy up. It's like a no-lose situation.
Right. It's a win-win.
Exactly. It's a win-win. So it's a low risk, high reward. So we'll see what happens with that. Some more news that's been going on in the NBA side. Everyone knows that LeBron has his own production company. And recently, it was just announced that they will be, in fact, going ahead with Space Jam 2.
No
Space
shit.
Jam.
Really?
I heard
Yes,
that.
they
I
did.
saw a little blurb about that. I didn't get to read about it as I was teaching
Yeah.
today when I came across my phone. I'm like, I got time to read that right now.
Yeah, so I actually read into it, and so the producers on tap for the movie, you'll kind of recognize one of the names. So obviously LeBron's going to star and produce in the movie, and then one of the executive producers is a Mr. Ryan Coogler, and you'll recognize that name as the director of Black Panther, Creed, Fruitvale Ovation.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to be producing this movie. They haven't announced which basketball players are going to be in it. You know how like the last
I never
one
saw
was,
the first one.
The first one they had Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bowes, and then Larry Johnson. So
Grandmama.
yeah. So in this one, they're kind of like seeing. They don't know who yet, but maybe it may be like someone like Kyrie Irving.
They're supposed to be boys.
Yeah, maybe even girls. I mean, they may even do
No,
Maya
I mean
Moore.
meaning LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
No,
be.
Kyrie, not Kyrie. Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Maybe him too. They may tap the top guys. They may want to like just tap like the top guys in the market. Maybe even Steph Curry. Just so that way they can get more recognition for it. And then MJ may actually come back for this. They're talking to him about doing a cameo.
Now, is he going to keep his
You
Hitler
have to kind of
mustache?
do
You
that,
have
right?
to. You have
Or is
to.
he going to shave it?
Yeah,
Does he
sure
still
he's gonna
have
keep it.
his
Yeah.
Hames commercials mustache?
Yeah, man, he still has
Wow,
that.
that was
he still got
daunting.
that with the one earring.
Yeah.
with the one left earring.
I don't know, man. That bothered the shit out of me.
Left ear buccaneer, right ear queer. I'm sorry. It's just an old expression.
Oh man.
Didn't Jordan
Shouldn't have
just
said that.
donate a couple million for the hurricane relief?
Yeah, I think it was 10 million. I think it was like $10 million
Something like that.
towards the Carolina hurricane relief for the Florence hurricane relief.
Oh.
I mean, he's a Carolina native. You
Yeah,
know, he went to University of North Carolina and owns the freaking
His
Bobcats.
dad was killed
so-
there.
His dad. Oh,
Sorry.
Why are you laughing?
sorry.
Just laughing maniacally over
Yeah,
there.
you evil bastard.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, more onto the baseball side, though. So actually, the
Go Dodgers.
Dodgers are somehow.
Oh
Puig
my god,
has
they're
been on
pulling this
fire.
out of their ass right now.
Yeah, they are.
Boring.
They are.
Puig has been on fire.
Oh, he has. But you know what else has been on fire? Actually, what hasn't been on fire? His security system.
Oh yeah, I heard about this one.
Yeah,
No, I missed that.
recently got his house broken into for the 4th time. His San Fernando home, mind you.
While I was away going play baseball,
Can anybody say
stole my
inside
shit.
job?
Inside job?
Inside job.
I don't know if you know this, but you have stickers growing on your poker table.
Dude, it's a problem. I know.
Well, according to TMZ Sports, Puig's house in the San Fernando Valley was burglarized for the 4th time on the night of the 18th of September. The burglars allegedly broke in through the back door of the house. Security cameras showed 3 men leaving the property, and although the system sent an alert, police were unable to arrive until after the suspects were gone. No word on what, if anything, was stolen. Previously, it happened in like March of 2017. He had over $500,000 in jewelry stolen and $150 in costume jewelry stolen during the Game 7 World
Okay,
Series.
correct me if I'm wrong. He's a Latino, right?
He is Cuban.
He doesn't have any kind of dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he's got a house in
come on,
San
I thought that was-
San Fernando Valley. Come on, bro.
Maybe a pit bull
move the
or pit bull
right.
himself.
Right?
I mean,
There's gotta be
could be
something
only just
there.
watching
There's-
shit for
But on top of
Just hire
that,
the
it
guy.
sounds like an inside job. It sounds like somebody.
somebody knew how to get past all that. Someone knew
It's-
exactly how
You can't
long.
keep
it was
doing.
gonna
You
be.
know, and then what if he just keeps making? What is it? I hope it doesn't come out that he's making false claims on his insurance.
I hope not too.
Man.